Jai Shri Krishna. The story of Bhagwandasji. Bhagwandasji was born in a Sanchora Brahmin family in the village near Rajnagar in Gujarat. His family had a tradition of studying scriptures and making a living by reciting scriptures and conducting Vedic rituals for patrons. Owing to the family tradition, Bhagwandasji started studying scriptures under the able guidance of the learned Panditji of Rajnagar. 2 years later, Bhagwandasji accompanied Panditji on a pilgrimage to have a darshan of Shri Ranjodharaji Prabhu in the city of Dwarka. On hearing the extraordinary scriptural knowledge of Shri Mahaprabhuji, who was in Dwarka, the Panditji went to debate with the great Guru and was defeated in no time. Ashamed and hurt, Panditji decided to go to Kashi to gain more knowledge and asked Bhagwandasji to accompany him. Bhagwandasji declined Panditji's offer, as he witnessed the debate and realized that he must learn scriptures from the great Guru. Bhagwandasji requested Shri Mahaprabhuji to be his Guru. Shri Mahaprabhuji asked him what he would do with the knowledge that he would gain. Bhagwandasji replied that the knowledge would earn him a name, fame, and wealth. Shri Mahaprabhuji cautioned him that the name, fame, and wealth would surely make him an egotist and would draw him away from God. The great Guru advised him to be a Vaishnav and do Krishna Seva instead, as Bhagwan Krishna would surely take care of his well-being. Bhagwandasji accepted the advice and appealed to Shri Mahaprabhuji to initiate him as a Vaishnav. When Bhagwandasji insisted that he would stay with the great Guru to serve him, he was advised to return home and serve his parents instead. Shri Mahaprabhuji wrote down the Brahmasambandha mantra and Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama in red ink on a piece of white cloth and gave it to Bhagwandasji to do seva in his handwriting. Years went by and Bhagwandasji lost his parents and his wife. Being alone, Bhagwandasji decided to serve Srinathji in the temple atop Shri Girirajji. He went to Shri Mahaprabhuji's son, Shri Gosaiji, and requested to be included as temple staff. Considering his culinary skills, Shri Gosaiji made him Srinathji's cook, commonly known as Bidhiriyaji. The joyous Bhagwandasji started spending days in his beloved Shriji Seva. Once, as Bhagwandasji was distracted by some chores, the milk and sugar-based sweet he was preparing got overcooked. Not wanting to waste the sweet, Bhagwandasji offered the same sweet to Shriji. When Shri Gosaiji came to know about this, he summoned Bhagwandasji and relieved him of his duty, as he knowingly offered overcooked sweets to Shriji. The devastated Bhagwandasji left the temple to go to the nearby Govindkund to share his anguish with Vaishnav Atyudasji, who was staying there and whom Shri Gosaiji came to meet with every day. After listening to the sorrowful Bhagwandasji, Atyudasji said to Shri Gosaiji, "Guruji, Shriji Baba had promised your father that he would never let go of the Vaishnavas brought to him by your father. So how can you let go of Bhagwandasji? I request you to give him another chance and take him back for Shriji Baba." Shri Gosaiji agreed, and Bhagwandasji was back serving his beloved Shriji. The moral of Bhagwandasji Sanchora's story is that a Vaishnava must offer the best he can afford to his Thakorji and serve his Thakorji with the utmost love, care, and devotion. For a Vaishnava, it is always better to be humble and ignorant rather than egotistical and knowledgeable. Jai Shri Krishna.